what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Whether you're new to aviation or an experienced pilot looking to advance your skills, Go Vertical Aviation has you covered. With an excellent learning atmosphere and a staff committed to excellence in education, Go Vertical Aviation will customize a learning program just for you. For more information, go to goverticalaviation.com or call 256-412-5226. Be sure to follow Go Vertical Aviation on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
Don't just go. Go vertical.
Boutique Air in Muscle Shoals, Alabama offers direct flights to Atlanta, Nashville, and Pensacola. Boutique Air service runs twice daily, 7 days a week with fares starting at $59. Follow Boutique Air Muscle Shoals on Facebook at Boutique Air MSL and book your flight through boutiqueair.com. Boutique Air,
where you can fly private for the cost of commercial.
no representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the legal services performed by other lawyers. Many of you have now heard the term stepped-up basis and it possibly being eliminated, which is very concerning. I encourage you to schedule your free 15-minute consultation with attorney Harlan Mitchell to find out what you can do to protect yourself and your family. Schedule your appointment with attorney Harlan Mitchell by calling 256-216-9884 or by going to bamaestateplanning.com. Do it today.
Would you like enhanced energy, better moods, less fatigue, help with allergies, better sleep, mental clarity, or just want improvement of your overall immune health and well-being? Do you need to recover from intense activities, workouts, or sports? Then IV therapy at the Drip Factor inside Trinity Medical Center is right for you. Our IV drips are filled with nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that will help your body replenish, restore, and achieve your wellness goals. For more information, visit trinity-medicalcare.com and schedule your appointment today at Trinity Medical Center, located at 500 Governors Drive.
Experience the difference at Athens Bible School. The vision and purpose is to provide each student a quality education in a Christ-centered environment to develop the whole person spiritually, mentally, physically, and socially in safe and supportive surroundings. The solid biblical foundation permeates learning and culture in the classrooms and every extracurricular activity.
Hey everybody, this is Daryl Worley, and you're listening to The Mark White Show. Hey, step up and make a difference like he does.
Hey y'all, this is Jeff Foxworthy, and you can make a huge difference in somebody's life. You just may not have figured out how yet, and that's why you're listening to The Mark White Show.
Hi, this is Maggie Peterson. I played Charlene Darling on The Andy Griffith Show, and you are listening to The Mark White Show.
Hi folks, this is Ricky Skaggs, and you're listening to The Mark White Show.
Hello, I'm Gene Stallings, and this is The Mark White Show. Get off the sideline and get involved and make a difference in your community.
You are listening to The Mark White Show. My daddy is your host, Mark White.
Welcome to a Tuesday edition of The Mark White Show. I am your host, Mark White. I love being able to recognize people who have made a difference in the lives of others. As you know, this segment that we're in right now is called the Mary Faye Headrick Good Deed segment because my own grandmother, a wonderful person who helped to raise me along with my grandfather. I was looking at pictures yesterday as I was going through some of our old things and, of course, reminiscing about my grandparents and how they took me in as a young child. And, of course, I appreciate that and want to honor them however I can. Right now, I have on the line with me Suzanne Chandler Coffield. She reached out to me last week about honoring her own father who passed away last October. He was retired Alabama State Trooper Ronald O'Neill Chandler. Suzanne came up with a really great idea to honor him, his legacy. I wanted to talk to Suzanne some more about this as we get ready for tomorrow. Welcome to the Mark White Show, Suzanne.
Hey, Mark. And I knew your grandmother very well.
Well, I was in Pensacola, Florida last week, and there was a lady at worship services who went to Bible school, and she mentioned my grandmother because grandmother taught music at Athens Bible School. So a lot of people who went to Athens Bible School knew my grandmother through that as well.
And that's how I knew her. She taught music to my class.
I just think it's great, Suzanne, when we can honor our loved ones in this way. And I know that there are people out there who want to continue to keep the legacy alive of the people they love because they were so important. They were such a vital part of their lives. And I just think it's great when you as a business owner can come up with an idea like this to be able to honor your dad, who, as I mentioned, was a retired Alabama State Trooper. More importantly, he was your father, and he took care of you as a daughter and took care of Greg as a son, and you have another sister, right?
Christy, several years younger.
So I know it's exciting to be able to do this, and of course, tomorrow is free dessert day for law enforcement officers. I wanted you to be able to share the background of your father and what this means to you to be able to do this at Suzanne's Bakery and Eatery tomorrow.
Sure. Well, Daddy started off as a military. He was in the military police during the Korean War, in the Air Force part of the war. Went all over the place and loved telling those stories, and then came back and became a Alabama State Trooper. He said that he remembered being out in the cotton field picking cotton and watching the troopers go back and forth on the highway, and he thought, you know what, that's what I want to do instead of picking cotton. So that's what he did. He was a sergeant over in the Decatur post. He retired in 1986. He was tough and stern, but he was kind, and it's hard, as well as I do, how hard it is when you lose a parent. And this first birthday coming around, I just couldn't let it go by without honoring him some way. I cannot physically give him a gift this year, but hopefully I can give a gift to any police officer that wants to come in. They don't have to purchase anything. All they have to do is just come in, and you get your pick of desserts tomorrow. Daddy loved dessert.
I know we've had a really good response on the post, as I posted last week, about this special day tomorrow as we celebrate your dad's birthday. And people have really been receptive to this. And I think maybe it might be an encouragement to other people to think about ways that they can recognize people that they love and care about too.
I hope so. I'm in the process, and, I don't have everything worked out, but we want to have a place where people tomorrow that want to can come and donate to like a fallen officer's plan. So that way people that aren't police officers can give tomorrow too. I just want to do something for somebody. Plus, give these officers a boost. Sometimes they get a little down, and the way the world is today, and I would just like to tell them we love them and we appreciate them. Police officers have a special place in my heart because of Daddy.
What did Greg and Christy think about this special day tomorrow, being able to know that you were doing this, honoring your dad with this at Suzanne's Bakery and Eatery?
Well, I'm hoping they're going to be here for some of it. My mom is going to be here handing out cake for most of the day. She's excited about it. So you can come in and meet my mama, and we're hoping that people will share. My dad loved to tell funny stories about his time in the state troopers, and tomorrow I'm planning on posting several of those on our Facebook page of just his funny stories that he liked to tell. And I'm hoping that other policemen will do the same if they want to put it on Facebook or if they want to come in and just tell us their funny stories. I want it to be an upbeat. I sure don't want it to be a sad day.
Right.
Because Daddy loved a party. So, well, I say that. He did love a party. But I want it to be a happy occasion. And I want a lot of laughter and no tears tomorrow.
It's hard to be sad over dessert. I love it.
And then we'll have plenty of strawberry cake. That's our very best seller up here. Oh, we've got lots of cakes already started for tomorrow. I'm hoping I hope we just have a line of police officers all day long tomorrow.
Oh, I love this idea. And for local law enforcement people around the area, if they come from, say, Morgan County, Madison County, Giles County, they're all welcome to come from wherever?
Absolutely. Anywhere. Like I said, Daddy worked in the Decatur post as an Alabama State Trooper, and he started out over in the Florence post. I'm going to call both of those places today and just tell them what's going on. My mother-in-law has offered to take cake to Florence if they can't come out. So
that's sweet. Literally.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. But we want every police officer from anywhere, even retired, whatever, just come on in, feel welcome. I just want to thank everybody for their service and just let them know how much we appreciate them. I didn't tell my daddy enough how much I appreciated him.
Well, I think he knew, though, Suzanne.
I hope so.
I really do. You honored him through pictures on Father's Day. I noticed those things over the years, and I just don't have any doubt. And I feel the same way about my own grandfather, because I was only 18, though, when Granddaddy passed away. I was 18 years old. And you know how we are when we're teenagers. We're thinking about our own selves and what our goals and our ambitions are. And I think about the fact that I wish I had done differently, but I was still in those teenage years. And that's understandable, at that age, I believe. And, of course, for the next 20 years, I still had my grandmother. And I could show her as an adult my appreciation for what she and my grandfather did. And I just think that the people who we love and care about, they know when we do it. We don't necessarily have to say it. My dad had a hard time saying I love you. And we did get
Mine
that out.
Too.
We get that out a few times, and it's something we can hang on to and hold on to, that we had that relationship. We just know that we loved them and they loved us.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, let's give out the details for tomorrow just to make sure everybody knows everything that you're wanting to do tomorrow for law enforcement officers, and then the times when they can come in and what's available to them.
We're here from 10 to 5:30, and if it's sweet and looks like dessert, that's available.
I love it.
If you'd rather have a piece of strawberry pretzel salad than a piece of cake, hey, we don't have a problem with that.
Oh, and that's good stuff.
Whatever, we just want to thank you.
Well, I appreciate you, and I appreciate your mom and Greg and Christy all being a part of this, and look forward to you having a really great day tomorrow as you celebrate what would have been your father's 80, which birthday?
86.
86, which would have been his 86th birthday. I know that this will be a wonderful experience for those who have never been to Suzanne's Bakery and Eatery and never tried your restaurant. This is an opportunity to go in and get a free dessert. Maybe you'll get hooked. Absolutely. I hope you'll get hooked on Suzanne's Bakery and Eatery. It's a great place to eat.
But I want these guys not to feel like they have to buy something to come. I just want them to come and just let me thank you for that for tomorrow.
Understood. Well, we want to honor your father, retired Alabama State Trooper Ronald O'Neill Chandler, who would have turned 86 years old tomorrow. Again, people can go to Suzanne's Bakery and Eatery and get a free dessert if you're a law enforcement officer. Come by, and this is in honor of Trooper Chandler. Thank you, Suzanne, for joining me here on the Mark White Show today and sharing about your father, and also this wonderful special dedication that you can have for him to honor him tomorrow on what would have been his 86th birthday.
Well, thank you so much for having me today.
All right, Suzanne, you take care of yourself.
Thank you. You too.
Folks, we've been talking to Suzanne, Chandler, Coffield. We are talking about a special day tomorrow for law enforcement officers as they can go to Suzanne's Bakery and Eatery and get a free dessert in honor of retired Alabama State Trooper Ronald O'Neill Chandler, who would have celebrated his 86th birthday tomorrow. What a great idea by Suzanne, and I'm so excited for this day. And law enforcement officers, if you're listening to me, go by Suzanne's. It's in Athens. What's that address again, Suzanne?
It's 1207 East Forest Street, and we're here from 10 to 5:30 tomorrow.
Go to 1207 East Forest Street. They are open from 10 to 5:30 tomorrow. I hope that you'll take advantage of this if you're a law enforcement officer. When we come back, we're going to have a brand new episode of Your Friend Lisa Ann. You are listening to The Mark White Show, and I'm your host, Mark White.
A little wink, a pat on the back, a big old hug, a little laugh. We can make a difference. All we have to do is try. Every day's a chance to change somebody else's life. Let's all do something good today.
Whether you're new to aviation or an experienced pilot looking to advance your skills, Go Vertical Aviation has you covered. With an excellent learning atmosphere and a staff committed to excellence in education, Go Vertical Aviation will customize a learning program just for you. For more information, go to goverticalaviation.com or call 256-412-5226. Be sure to follow Go Vertical Aviation on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
Don't just go. Go vertical.
Boutique Air in Muscle Shoals, Alabama offers direct flights to Atlanta, Nashville, and Pensacola. Boutique Air service runs twice daily, 7 days a week with fares starting at $59. Follow Boutique Air Muscle Shoals on Facebook at Boutique Air MSL and book your flight through boutiqueair.com. Boutique Air,
where you can fly private for the cost of commercial.
The best way to buy, sell, and experience land is with Jonathan Berryhill. For your farm, ranch, recreational, hunting, timber, and acreage needs, contact National Land Realty Professional Jonathan Berryhill at 256-874-7354 or email at jberryhill@nationalland.com. Be sure to follow Jonathan Berryhill with National Land Realty on Facebook. This is your land. Thompson Roofing and Construction is a locally owned family business serving the North Alabama and Southern Tennessee area. They are a Better Business Bureau A+ member since 2011 and a GAF Master Elite Contractor. Give them a call at 256-952-3309 or check them out on the web at 256roofing.com. They offer free inspections.
Thompson Roofing and Construction.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the legal services performed by other lawyers. Losing a loved one is hard, but losing a loved one and not having an estate plan is even harder. Attorney Harlan Mitchell witnessed what not having an estate plan can do to families and decided to use his experience to do something about it. I encourage you to go to BamaEstatePlanning.com or give Harlan Mitchell a call at 256-216-9884. Again, that website is BamaEstatePlanning.com. Let Harlan Mitchell help you with estate planning. Do it for those you love, and do it today.
He's got a cold, nothing to worry about.
Just need a couple of stitches.
Your COVID rapid test is negative.
Oh boy, X-ray shows it's broken.
Trust Trinity Medical Care when you need urgent care or routine medical care. Walk-ins are welcome, or let Trinity help you virtually with telemedicine. Visit trinity-medicalcare.com for more information and follow them on Facebook. Trinity Medical Care, where your care comes first. Located on Governor's Drive and South Parkway.
Hey everybody, this is Paul Overstreet, and you are listening to The Mark White Show. Stay tuned because Mark is doing some things on his show that's helping his community and uplifting people, so you stay with him.
Hello again. It's your friend Lisa Ann. April is National Poetry Month, and I wanted to share with you the poem that began my process into healing and overcoming my past of abandonment issues. I wrote this in 2014, what seems like a lifetime ago. Writing has helped me on my journey to healing, and my hope is that through hearing parts of my story, it may help you in being able to work through and heal from yours. This letter today is from my younger self. The poem is titled Little Girl on the Brick Wall. 3:15 p.m. I say goodbye to my classmates as their parents pick them up. I roam the halls. 3:45 p.m. A wall of glass doors is on my right. I sit Indian style in a long blue and green patterned skirt on the brick wall aligning the flower bed. White button-down shirt with an embroidered symbol on my left breast pocket. 4 o'clock p.m. I sit here and act like this is normal. I have learned how to hide behind the smiles. I am too young to know this. 4:15 p.m. The leaves are falling. Colors of autumn surround me. I never take my backpack off. He will be here any minute. 4:30 p.m. The band kids finish with practice. They walk out of the glass doors to my right with confidence as their parents wait on them in their minivans and soccer mom SUVs. 5 o'clock p.m. He lives only 10 minutes away. He works from home. It will be any minute now, I think. 5:15 p.m. I could have gotten Mom to pick me up, but I want to see him. I long to see him. 5:25 p.m. Any minute now. 5:30 p.m. I see him as he pulls up. I smile. The wait was worth all of the embarrassing looks I had received before. 5:31 p.m. I open the door as he says, "Hey, sweetie." And at that moment, I am okay. I am 14 years old. This is one of the moments that would shape my life for years to come. The passing of time, never knowing if I will be remembered. This is a continuing, pathetic, desperate hope in the life of a little girl who longs for the love that her father should give. Everyone has some type of moment in their life that shapes them. This was mine. This has been your letter postmarked from the garden. If you would like to hear more of my story, you can check out and purchase my poetry book titled Letters Postmarked from the Garden by Lisa Ann, available on Amazon. Until next time, remember, always light, always love, always home. Your friend, Lisa Ann.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Quentin Aaron, and you are listening to The Mark White Show. I want to encourage people to be more kind to one another. We only have one life to live, and let's do it treating people the way we want to be treated in return. Spread some cheer, spread some love, be kind to one another. God bless.
Hi, everybody. This is DJ Thomas. You know, raindrops may be falling on your head, but on Kyla's corner, she's living life sunny side up.
Nothing seems to fit. You are my sunshine.
This is Kyla Carter of Kyla's Corner. You can hear my segment every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time and 11 a.m. Eastern Time on The Mark White Show. Remember to tune in every Saturday and always live life sunny side up.
Please don't take my sunshine away.
Is it time for a haircut? Go see my friends Philip Butler and B.H. Parker at Southwind Barbershop, located at 1637 Lee Street in Rogersville, Alabama. Give them a call at 256-247-5658. That's 256-247-5658.
If you like hickory smoked ribs that fall apart at the slightest pull, or barbecue shoulders that are so slow smoked each tender bite melts in your mouth, then you are going to love Baby Jack's Barbecue. Baby Jack's Barbecue in Bartlett and Arlington. Try the barbecue chicken, beef brisket sandwich, barbecue potato, it is huge, or the Baby Jack Trio, pork, turkey, or beef brisket sliders. You like wet ribs? They like dry ribs. Get one slab that has them both. Catering? Baby Jack's can feed a family or an army. Drive in, drive through, order online, or come in and set a minute. Baby Jack's Barbecue in Bartlett at Highway 70 in Appling, or in Arlington at Highway 70 just a block west of 385.
Hello, my name is Christian Martinez. I'm a rising senior at Athens Bible School. My school is great because of the wonderful environment in which students can grow and flourish. We have great academics that include the University Preparatory Diploma and dual enrollment courses that lead to an associate's degree before high school graduation. All my teachers and the school's employees are Christians who are devoted to the welfare of students. We have an excellent student body, competitive sports program, and study the Bible first thing every day. It's a great place. Please consider joining us at ABS next year, or give that special child in your life the great opportunity I have.
Mr. Cecil Batchelor is the one that started this business as Dependable Service Center. And even though now it's Green's Dependable Hardware and we're a True Value store, our tagline is still Your Dependable Service Center. We've tried to keep that alive for all these years. Mr. Batchelor really started a good business. We're really excited to be carrying on a long-standing tradition. It's the oldest retail store in the city of Russellville. We're Green's Dependable Hardware, 15220A Highway 43 in Russellville, Alabama. We're right behind McDonald's or right across the street from the hospital. Number is 256-331-0123.
Your Dependable Service Center.
Again, we'd like to thank Suzanne Chandler Coffield for joining us here on the Mark White Show today to share about the special event that's taking place tomorrow at Suzanne's Bakery and Eatery in Athens, Alabama. Again, that's 1207 East Forest Street in Athens from 10 to 5:30. If you're a law enforcement officer, you can go by Suzanne's Bakery and Eatery and get a free dessert in honor of her father, retired Alabama State Trooper Ronald O'Neill Chandler, on what would have been his 86th birthday. We also appreciate the new episode from your friend Lisa Ann. You can find Lisa Ann's book, Letters Postmarked from the Garden, on Amazon. If this show is making a difference in your life, I hope that you'll share it with your friends, your family, and your neighbors. Let them know what we're doing here on the Mark White Show to recognize difference makers and share their stories to encourage and inspire. You can follow the Mark White Show on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I also encourage you to subscribe to the Mark White Show via TuneIn Radio or Apple iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Audio Boom, SoundCloud, Blueberry, or YouTube. You have been listening to another edition of The Mark White Show, and this is Mark White encouraging you to find your purpose by making a difference in someone's life today.
Who live and love in my hometown. These are my kind of people.